So I'm gonna try and install later today. And however, because of the large amount of streams, especially the weird hack that happened yesterday, uh, I'm probably gonna take a break on Saturday. I'm probably not gonna stream Saturday. So if you need a lore reason what happened, so basically, I had a massive payday. Pay job that day, and what's weird was if you guys may have noticed that one of the things I was playing that the AI, which is somehow Monocro, was taking the form of played some shitty Peppa Pig game. Okay, we all know Peppa Pig invented communism. Basically, so well, I already killed Kanade that morning. You're spared for now, Kanade. I can't believe I'm actually happy to hear that. I forgot to bring my phone that morning. So basically, he was able to get to my phone like by using Kanade's corpse. Got her out of her cage. Don't worry, she responds to her cage and doing fucked up shit to it. Like I was like, as for Kenji, it wasn't anything special. Just a simple knock on the head. Someone Kenji should be familiar with by now. I didn't knock anybody on the head. I electrocuted a girl and I slit my and I slit someone's throat, said Topham. You may confess, Kinji, but you're still in hell. And finally, Jaga, the one I'm very uncomfortable with. Jaga was nude. I mean, it's nothing that special or anything. Jaga is a succubus, but like, she was tied up and gagged. And I'm a little concerned that the AI did things to her. Don't worry, she's fine. She's fine. And when I got back, because I actually made bank on my job. I made a lot of money on my job. Like at least 100,000 K at best. Oh, jobs. First was your typical assassination of a very high profile figure. Okay, we'll target some corrupt drug kingpin or something. So that meant I had to burst out the sniper rifle for the first time in ages. Like, I said before that I helped out a vampire lord once. That was like my one of the few times I ever used a sniper rifle. Because you guys know me, I'm up close and personal. Apparently, I heard this thing's gonna be an hour long. And yeah, I'm gonna try and I'm trying to convince my dad there because my dad actually got my Switch very early. Like, and it came with a couple of basically it came with Breath of Wild and unfortunately the One to Switch. Yeah, I wonder why they like to show it off in marketing. They like to pretend that we live in an alternate timeline where we liked One to Switch. Everybody went to Switch. It has a one good for one thing: roasting your family. Yeah, there's like this quiz mode, which is actually the only good thing to come out of it. Where I used it to roast my whole family. Like one time, that was like around the time Ring Code came out, and when I bought it, basically around this time, I noticed my brother was hoarding a lot of cups in his room. So I basically just turned it to like a roast your family simulator. Like one of my favorite questions I had was, of course, I had the Who Invented Communism Peppa Pig. Basically, when I got back from my job, then of course I had to go into a rescue mission. I can't remember who I rescued. I think it was like some Billy, some guy's son from the mob. You guys know that. You guys know I'm a kind of a guy. Wait, before that, it was like a guard duty against a CEO of some shady tech firm. However, basically, it turns out that the son of the guy I was sent in to protect was a client, was a fan of my channel. And the guy's like, "Hey, I'm watching a streamer right now. Who's this owl guy?" I'm like, "Wait, owl? Oh, you're J-Man? Yeah, one and only. But why are you live? What the?" So I immediately got home. I saw Jaga, and I felt bad for the situation she was in. Normally, she's willingly doing it there, like, of course, the sketchier stuff there, but she was definitely not okay there. Of course, y'all know at the end of the stream, I turned on Avast. And I hugged her. Well, I turned on Avast, and that somehow was able to stop the virus. After restoring everything, right there, and I decided to end the AI's quote unquote stream, as apparently he too knows my laggingness. Sadly, I can't be able to refund that Peppa Pig game. And yeah, I think his and then I noticed him posted on my community posts. Here's what he said. Apparently, people really want to crime team simulator. I don't have any plain plan, so let's go. First off, I'll need to prepare for this opportunity. Let me see you guys soon at Twitch on at around 4:30 Central Time. See them coming closer with the force of ages, centuries combined. Yeah, God, everybody on my YouTube channel is getting ready. Like this is an event. Okay, I might actually talk about some. It means I might talk about my opinion on some stuff I think about Power Ranger Samurai. I should probably talk about Jaden. He's an okay Red Ranger. Like, I don't think he's as bad as everyone says he is, but he's not the best Red Ranger. I mean, has some cool moments, and honestly, he felt more like a mentor figure than G. Like, he gave advice to Mike to fight that one arm Nylon. Uh, and yeah, he was just like a decent guy compared to, especially compared to G, who was an asshole. My problem isn't Jaden himself; it's how the show treats him like he's the second coming of Christ. Although I can kind of defend the other Rangers. I think maybe that's why the Rangers like didn't like Lauren at first. I mean, don't get me wrong. I liked Lauren. I loved Lauren, a Red Ranger that's actually not a female Red Ranger that isn't a backstabber. Sign me up, fam. But I think that's why the other Rangers didn't like her at that first. Jane was had such a big impact on them that they weren't sure if to follow the leaders of the surprise. I also kind of liked how they handled it in the. I can't in the Sentai. It was actually a lot more impactful because in the Sentai, Jane's Japanese counterpart Takeru wasn't a member of the Shiba clan to begin with. He was like a retainer that was like part of some political thing there. I'm too American to understand. Another reason I like Jaden was because, yeah, the other reason that Jaden, another problem with Jaden, his actor. I mean, I'm sure that guy's decent. I mean, hopefully. I mean, we've all seen the track record of this actress of Samurai. I mean, Mike's actor is an elder abuser because if you don't know, a couple months ago, Mike's actor was like going in town for some con, and he basically got into an argument with an old guy with an old person about a parking space. And he shoved a guy, and he shoved the guy, and I think he's about to go to jail. Oh yeah, earlier this year, he got sentenced to jail, and yeah, that guy's career is dead. And of course, we all know what happened with Decker's actor Rick Medina. If you don't know, he got into an argument with his roommate and stabbed him with a barbarian sword, and yeah, he died. And he did go to jail. And then there's G's actor. Apparently, G's actor was kind of a creep. Essaying a couple of women that he offered acting lessons. Yeah, he's a creep. Ba 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 ba. And then there's I mean, Antonio's also the fan favorite. Yeah, from what I've seen, people love Antonio. They were mad at Watch Mojo for putting him on like the a top 10 worst Power Rangers list characters. I mean, I loved Antonio. He was just a fun, jovial guy. Like, this is magnifico. All the fun little Spanishisms. I loved him. Come to think of it, I think the only time G ever helped out was basically he helped was when he needed to get the light Zord, the lantern. Like, okay, there was a Zord that looked like one of those Japanese lanterns, and it was like a sentient robot in the Sentai, but in Japan. But they dropped that and turned him just like a lantern, and my dad was like, "It's one of those water coolers," and I was like, "Oh, just give me a little slap on the butt." Also, he was like the only one who didn't have a Mega Mode that didn't look like ass. Yeah. Call Lyoko will reset it all. Call Lyoko will wherever you fall. Yeah, I've been nostalgic for Code Lyoko, and I talked to Huega about it. Huega also watched it. I think she even brought it up, like, this running gag about their school's team gym teacher who was kind of a weird guy, had like 50 billion jobs, and neither of which he wants to talk about. Okay, take a shot every time you see a YouTuber on your notifications react to this direct. Here we are, going far to save all that we love. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, we're starting. Hopefully a new Fire Emblem, a proper one. A real Fire Emblem 17. RP to M. Where I gotta get that open world Waluigi game. Ball shape. Shapes. Machine dynasty. Something. I wonder why they didn't do that. Okay. Yoshi's. Alright, we're Donkey Kong Land. Yeah. Oh look, it's Mario.
Let's go! Yahoo!
Always. Mount Wario, is that a move? Cow? Yeah, the best character ever. Cow. Mario Kart World.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Oh, damn.
Introducing Knockout Tour.
Man, I was gonna be eating good tonight.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. and even take photos together at different
That's
locations.
gonna be a spam. That's gonna be a redraw. That's gonna be a redraw.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct, so be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Jerry and Nelson.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Oh boy, the C button.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
Is it Canada? Hello. CPU?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
Together?
That was me. That was you. So quick. Oh no!
Oh, communicate?
Wait, no.
Ah!
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a
I
game.
can think of so many
Follow
awesome
you,
guests.
yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Us for an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's okay.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
So I already said
He's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Probably.
No.
Yay.
Okay.
Animal Crossing,
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right?
Okay, so-
Tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're a star. That's so cute.
Basically, I got a copy of Spider-Man 2 when I was the original Spider-Man 2.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Shop in New Mexico. But the
Guys,
game didn't really work.
I'm lost.
So
Like,
I
where'd you go?
asked Reddit where I could get it.
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
So I asked
Okay, I think we have to
Together.
try.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Hello. Yo.
Can it work as a webcam?
Hi, how's everyone
So-
doing? Good?
you can appear on screen, and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind, guys.
There you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh, okay.
No, wait.
good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left, left,
Oh, wait,
left.
maybe
let you
if I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way. Oh.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites.
Yes, I can
Decide
buy
your
spam.
own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends, almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Of course.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app,
Yay!
and different
Mercy
settings can be
Raptor!
adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
Aww.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
What did you did?
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with GameShare. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With GameShare, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Okay, that's
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger. each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
If I can convince Square Enix to
By
do
adjusting
this,
the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
My old Switch had fan issues, like...
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
The doggy. The dog controller.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
What?
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Is this Astra's Playroom?
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
Reminds me of Wii Marmara Plaza.
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal.
It had personality.
So that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
Everyone, let's
You can adjust the
convince
position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Square Enix to make a Switch
By
2
combining the
update
mouse
for
controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
That's what I was like.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out.
Basically, when I went to
There are
GameStop,
plenty.
I noticed they had a PS5. But you
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
And 2 $5.99 games.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Okay, that's gonna be a problem.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
You don't know, when Iwata was still alive, he had a little show called...
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
Oh, God.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
I can tell you, there's gonna be some real weird sex
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, ride an RC car with your voice, and compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival Coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and Rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Right.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
Yes, the golden poo-poo.
Proceed
The
north.
golden poop. Yes,
Or
Nintendo's Gary's
you
mod.
can
I
share
think
your
that's why they call
creations
it
using
Season
QR
Six.
codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Comparing the Gary's mod, Nintendo's like, wait, what's it? Gary's mod found out, and I'm like, at least Legend.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Oh boy, I got ourselves a
In
new
Kirby and the
SSGB
Forgotten
five.
Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in Full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus,
Come on, show us
Pokémon Legends
show us some
ZA, which is scheduled to
X-Maniac
launch
titties.
later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
X-Maniac.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
Let us go. Let us go.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Is it Among Us? If it's a 1-2 Switch, I'm already not interested. Okay, this is kind of cool. I see this being I can see this being recreated in VR. Dragon Tribe! My God! Tribe! How to make disability sports cool. Yeah, they managed to make physically disabled basketball cool. Is that ableist? Yeah, I'm not sure how you can copy it. I don't want to sound ableist. I just think that's
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, what is it? Elden Ring!
Observe the lands between.
Elden Ring!
This world
Elden
is in
Ring!
dire need of repair.
We're gonna Elden some rings!
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace.
Elden Ring!
Through your burden.
Not Dark Souls. But still, Elden Ring!
I have no doubt
How?
you will become Elden Lord.
Can we still see Blue Fillet?
May you
Oh look,
take
it's that
the
shit.
throne.
Buying.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Super
This
Games.
guy.
Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead,
I love
an
this
immortal
guy.
witch
Okay.
out to vanquish
Remember,
the
he used to
sinister
be a
titan of
journalist
time.
for GameSpot,
You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the
but now
earth,
he's a game developer.
getting to know
How about
dozens of characters from Greek myth
you were
in a
talking
story
about-
that
talking about
reacts
the
to your
game,
every
and
setback
now
and
you
victory.
make the game.
It's the kind
Like,
of
yeah,
game
he
you can
reviewed
quickly pick
Fire
up and
Emblem
play whether
Radiant,
you're experienced with the
and
original or not.
loved it.
Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
Capcom.
我々がお届けするタイトルは
Street Fighter
ストリー
6!
トファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 ファイターズエディション
I'm
の
gonna get
2
for
バー
this
ジョン。
year.
さらにゲームと連動する
Amiibo
アミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally
Core?
be liberated
Wait,
from
David
humans.
S. Fox again too?
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
Arsenal.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
Thanks for the warm welcome!
Giant Bosch.
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom,
I've
the
already
Trinitas,
fallen.
has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
Oh, it is David X Machina 2!
Bring hope to our lives. Don't they?
Kitty! Oh, it's close to my birthday.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Hey!
I'm super excited
Fuck
for
the
Split Fiction
Oscars.
to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day
Hey, it's
Switch
like
2
Joe Pesci
launches.
winning the Oscars. He was like, there.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and
Where's
on the
Madden
gridiron.
08 2?
We're
Give us
excited to
Madden
announce
08
that EA
2.
Sports FC will be coming to
Give us
Nintendo
Madden
Switch
08
2.
2.
Madden NFL
Give
will
us
also
Madden
be arriving
08
on the
2.
Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
At least you still have that.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Hey!
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions,
sorry if I really hope
you'll
that
be immersed in the Wizarding World
Okay, apparently
like
there's
never
rumors going
before.
around that there was expansion but got canceled.
And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Warner's Game Division's gotten.
Discover the enhanced
why?
magic when Hogwarts
Why would
Legacy
you
launches
cancel
on the
the
same
DLC
day
for this one?
as Switch 2.
Was a hit.
Captain, is that Mike?
Hey! Let's go, jackass! What? SpongeBob!
Hello, this is Christian
Hitman?
Elbadan from IO Interactive.
Hitman!
We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Ah, the professional.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to
Well,
accomplish his mission.
By their
And how
definition,
each
he's
mission
assassin,
progresses will vary depending on the player's
he is
imagination.
still a Hitman.
Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh, James Bond? Yeah, if you don't know, IO Interactive is working on a James Bond game. I mean, they picked a good choice. Like, that's a good choice for a James Bond movie.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I've never seen a
so
single
stay
James Bond
tuned.
movie. Square Enix. Oh, wait.
The story of light and shadow that never fades
Bravely Default
is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remastered. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Oh,
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは
Hey!
期待
Director's
の場
Cut!
所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Okay, what is it? Okay, Koei Tecmo, AAA Game Studio, wow. Monster Hunter?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
Monster
joined
Hunter, Hyrule
hands with the
Warriors?
Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Okay,
Their
it's definitely
union
Monster
led
Hunter.
to a
It's definitely
great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Okay, what we got?
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Is it GameCube?
Please take a look at this.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game
there
library
better be Melee.
exclusive
There
to
better be
Nintendo
Melee
Switch 2.
because
Nintendo
if so, the
GameCube,
competitive scene is going
originally
to
released
riot.
in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
Well, that's our
Controlling
HD
the wind
Wind
using a
Waker
mysterious
HD
baton,
remaster.
Link sets sail on an adventure
My dad
across
could
the
be
Great
like, what
Sea.
happened?
The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Whoa!
Transcending
Soul Calibur
history
2!
and glory. A tale of souls and swords eternally
Eternally
retold.
retold.
In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
Yeah, that.
Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000
Switch 2! Dad, my Switch 2!
30 machines.
You're quoting GameCube games on Switch 2!
Death-defying races.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Featuring the series first, machine
F-Zero.
customization and story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero.
They're bringing back
GX.
Dad. They're bringing back Dad. Yes, internet. My
In
dad is
games
watching
that
this.
support multiplayer, up to 4 can play
Okay.
together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize
That was my
them
dad
to
for
your
ya.
liking.
It's like the my.
More titles
Ooh,
will be added
Feather
in the
Idiots!
future.
Chibi Robo, this game blows, and then we throw it in the trash can.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus
My
expansion
copy of
pack
Path of Radiance is now
launches
worthless.
the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I wasn't
Whether
expecting
you're
my dad
familiar
to
with
show
the
up.
games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward
I mean,
to
I collected
Nintendo
I'm a
GameCube,
GameCube collector,
Nintendo
but
Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
all right, what do we got? Toby Fox. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Story of Deltarune. Well, this is JD. Yes, give me Sigma. Okay, I haven't played much. I don't remember much of Delta Rune. Oh god, TV. That's your puzzles?
Hi, I'm
Oh,
Randy from Gearbox.
fuck you, Randy Pitchfork.
Borderlands 4, our
Yes, I
upcoming
call him Randy
flagship
Pitchfork,
Borderlands
'cause,
game, will launch
Boy,
on
wants you to
Nintendo
grab a
Switch
pitchfork and
2.
start a riot.
Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing
it's like
a lot
my
of the
plate
game
has
in the months
Wi-Fi
ahead.
thing
And
from
there's
Family
more
Guy.
from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade.
I think now.
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi,
I'm Lionel James,
and
I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring
and on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a role. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi,
I'll watch it from
I'm
my
Dave
phone.
Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Oh, okay, so this is 7. Oh, wait. Did anyone who have audio know what's going on?
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Cyberpunk? Wait, Cyberpunk?
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
remake.
本作は
fuck
ミッ
you.
ドガル
No one's
脱
gonna
出
buy
ま
your
でを
game
描いた
thanks to you.
3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Okay, now it's fixed. Okay, so, okay, that game, yeah, I wanted to buy that one. Yeah, it sucks, song! Wild Hearts, yes. Winter Brook. Maybe on Tetris 2S. Hey, everyone's favorite. It's not that bad, Internet. Yeah. Nope, we're not gonna say efficient. Fast Fusion, wait, whoa. Wait, Faster MX? Damn. Shadow Leopard. Fortnite Battle Pass. I just shit out my ass. Whoa, Ridge Racer. Ridge Racer. In a new world of Steve, Summer Sale Grand Prix.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Wait. Yakuza? Everything's Yakuza according to me.
I give you my blood.
Only thing missing is Monster Hunter Wilds.
I give you my life. Turn a wheel.
Oh yeah, Mario Party will be fun on Switch too.
To a night of moonlight. To humanity's very dusk.
What's this? Ooh, FromSoft, 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 FromSoft. Bloodborne? Bloodborne 2. It's Bloodborne 2. Suddenly realized, okay, fine. We'll license out your Bloodborns. I think it's Bloodborne. I never played Bloodborne. Wait. Sekiro? Could be a new Sekiro. Or a new IP altogether? Let's go, I'm just gonna pretend it's Bloodborne 2. Okay.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Wait, that was Jane Bloodborne.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. Yeah, that's definitely Bloodborne.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
So is the rest gonna be first-party IP? Light. New Mario game? Earth? Kirby? Smash? Oh, Kirby Air Ride! Yep, Kirby Air Ride 2 is real. Like the One Piece, could get much higher, so high, oh ho ho, oh ho ho. Soccer? Sakurai! Can I guess? Can I get Kid Icarus Uprising 2 now?
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
It's gotta be something big. Mario? Donkey Kong? The dong! The dongs live for the mines. Donkey Kong Odyssey? Well, my dong has expanded, alright. Okay, we got ourselves R3 for Donkey Kong Bonanza. get Switch 2, I know what my July 8th game is going to be this year.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you very much.
Wait, Spike Chunsoft, what did they do? Well, that was epic. Oh, but I'm gonna go get ready to take my bath like usual, and like, subscribe. Let's like to see ya. J-Man out.